And hello, my pretties. Once again, we are coming in from the past. It's almost as good as the future, maybe. Anyway, about last week. For the last week, season 2 in the books after this one. Old Atlanta, the good Atlanta. If you don't like it, I don't care. You are wrong. Taking the point was Ryan Hyatt. Old Hen Barkham out here in P2. The Piracini Pirouette Mobile coming back. Starting 3. He says. The old Sexy Walter Mobile in 4th. Goff and Rafter sitting 3rd row. Me and Sid. Well, that's a dangerous combination starting next to each other. Traver and Handlin rolling out in the row 5. Row 6 is JC and James Lawson. We got Meow and Harmon in row 7, and Grant Parker going to take up the final position. So we get these things getting ready to roll off here. And what are we going to see today? We are going to see a champion crowned. Be it good, bad, or indifferent, I guess. Maybe indifferent. Some of us were indifferent to it. Some of us were like just flatly not amused. But anyway, the old Atlanta is the greatest Atlanta. We have a group of people here that will fight anybody that says otherwise. And sometimes we say it's not just to make each other mad, because that's how we are. 12, count them, 12 weeks are in the books. Did you catch me on that? 12 weeks, whole season. This is that last race. We have a surprise coming up. I'm not going to tell you what it is. We'll get through our first jump, and then we'll give it to you. But we got a surprise for week 13. Neener. And skirt goes the pace truck. And off like a herd of turtles in a snowstorm. Whoop, whoop. Whoa, watch out, Goff. Heads up. That was close. Oof. The old tried to get tire. Trying to get some tire while we're doing the takeoff. That does not work out real well, and it's a Code Brown moment for a lot of people. Great things happen in Atlanta, like multiple lanes of racing. You can run high, you can run mid, you can paint the thing around the painted line. You can do so many things. It's so amazing. Like 3 wide for the freaking P1. I might have been going for something a little harsher than that. But look at all the room for activities. Nirms. There are nirms to be had here. Why do you not like your nirms? You take it in nirms. Jump on board with the Hyatt. Take a look back at the Piracini. The Piracini looks ready to pounce. The Piracini looks to be hungry. The Piracini says, come to Butthead. Who's behind the Piracini? I believe that there'd be the Kyle. Got the old Sexy Walter Mobile piddling around here. And off of his tail, one of our championship contenders with the drop week. Much controversy about that over the last week or two. There's the Rafter, a.k.a. Al Corey. And speaking of, there's the man that needs to get around him to take that championship back from him, who is leading the points on the way in before those drop weeks are figured. That's a change. Not me, the 03. That one, there you go. One straight behind now. Because, yeah, we all know that ain't going to happen. All right, jump back there, and actually off the tail of me is where Handlin happens to be. Is running back here in 8th. I've got me and Traver have 6 and 7 kind of balled up between us. The back of the Handlin Mobile, there be Sid. Number 6, Sid Kashishian. or number 19. Just depends on where he's at. Hey, look, there I am. Near him. I done got past. There's Sid S'more. Who's off the back of Sid? That would be the Goff. The Little Debbie Chevy. Such a pretty truck. Such good color. I love it. And speaking of junk food, we got the donuts from Down Under. Got JC P11 right behind Mr. Goff. And he is looking back at one Matt Harmon in the 28 Haviland truck. Matt Harmon has got a pretty good distance there off of one Cool Cat. And we jump back to Derek Cat, who is keeping Mr. James Lawson at bay. And James got him some space out here on Grant Parker. This is how Grant sees that. He says, James, come back. So it's all this tomfoolery. Look who is taking the lead. So that means old Hen Barkham is right there. Hen Barkham, P2. You can see some time differentiation there. But this is Atlanta. This is why we like Atlanta. You're high, you're low, you're sliding around. You got to conserve tire. You got some speed. This is one of the best tracks out there. Don't make me come find you and beat you up for disagreeing with me. Yeah, we all know I'm not that motivated. Speaking of motivated, you can start in 2 weeks. Not Labor Day. We're doing something dumb on Labor Day. I figure everybody will be drunk, so they probably really ought to like this. Monday nights, starting at 8:30 Eastern Time is when practice opens. Then you'd be starting 9 p.m. Eastern. Races only take about an hour, so you've been done by 10. You can get to bed in time to go to school in the morning. The LOL IRL League number 7000 information in the YouTube and on the Discord. And, we say bad words in the Discord, and you've heard me slip them here because, I forget these things. So, that being said, we're going to watch these three here for just another couple laps because they did such a good job of just staying on top of each other. Well, that was, no. You know what? I stand by that. It is what it is. A special handy-dandy little graphic there. Because why wouldn't we? We could even throw this up, see that everybody's still within, they're under half a lap apart. We're doing good. We do good work around here. We're what you like to call professionals. Sometimes. Not today, probably. But, All right. I think that's good. So we're going to jump forward now. We've got hot and heavy action. Oh, me likey. And we will be back in just a second. All righty. As we come back, just a few laps back here to see how quickly things come apart and you start having to do some strategery at Old Atlanta. Yes. You see that live. That's live. Live. Monday night. We're going live. Week 13. We're doing something stupid. And here's what we're doing. We are playing cat and mouse. Basically, this is what we're going to have here. We're going to run a 35-minute qualifying session. The 3 fastest trucks will become the cats. We're going to run this as a 3-heat circus. The first heat, the cats start at the end of the line. Simple game. Try and pass everybody. The last cat becomes a mouse for heat 2. Rack everybody back up. But this time, the cats are going to start about, ballpark of 15 seconds behind everybody else. The 2 remaining cats. They're going to try them. Pass everybody again. There will be a lap count. That part, we're holding until we get there. We're trying to keep practicing from happening. Then, with 1 cat left, because we'll lose a cat in heat 2, the last cat will be starting from pit road, not at a dead stop, but we're going to make them do a pass-through, a penalty-style start. They will start from pit road while the rest of the field takes off out on the track and gets honestly pretty far ahead of them. That'll be the longest segment. We'll see if the cat can mow them all down. If a mouse wins, I've got a pretty good idea what the prize is going to be. But if a cat wins, I think I'm going to send him Freddy the Freeloader, which is this cat that showed up at the house, and we've just been feeding him. Super nice cat. I think he'd make a great prize. But anyhow, this is how those rules work. You are a mouse, you get passed by a cat, you are now basically tagged out, and you got to park it till the next heat. It's just something weird to do. But you know what? It's Labor Day night. You're going to be drunk. Half these guys are going to be drunk. I'm not. You know what? I might get a couple just to really give you guys a broadcast. We'll go for something crazy. But that is Monday. That will be live. That will start just shy of 9 o'clock Eastern. We'll get in a couple minutes early, get the stuff going for everybody while everything gets all wound up and covered for qualifying. So Monday, you're only going to need the edge of your seat. You might even want to stand up and cheer because the dumb is coming back to LOL like the damn way nature intended it. Yeah. So while we're running through that, we've got the Hyatt matriculating up the field. P2 is the Piracini Mobile. And then the sexy truck on track. That sounds weird saying it that way. With old him Barkham. Paid a lot of money for that paint scheme. I'm going to show it off. Fifth place is Ryan Traver. And da-dun, da-dun, the Queen himself, Al Corey. And that is because he's constantly putting pictures of Queen Elizabeth up, so we don't know exactly what that means. I'm pretty sure he's not British. Maybe. I don't know. He claims to be a lot of other things. Hey, look, it's Sid. Hi, Sid. Save me. Okay. P8 for Mr. Sid. JC holding her down in 9th with the Aussie Sweets Mobile. And here I am about to try something incredibly dumb. I'm going to early pit this thing. I'm going to come in like 2 laps and start everybody else on pit cycles. Yeah, it kind of works out. We'll have to see where we get with that. Harmon, the Haviland schemes, they're just an all-time great scheme in NASCAR too. And the Square D Marvin Martian Mobile. Gotta love some PQ 348 Space Modulator. Hey Grant, what you doing? He's Chattanooga choo-chooing around. James! That'd be the James Lawson Mobile. Alright. So, we're done with these things. What we're going to do, we're going to scooch forward in our coverage, and we will be back. We're going to jump forward a little bit and get all the pits kind of covered. Okay, then. We'll catch you at the end. As we come back, there was a quick shot of Matt Harmon down on the access road spinning. He was well off the track. We didn't get a caution. And we come to 10 to go. Your, hapless announcer did cycle through and led most of a lap, but Gretsch decided that I didn't need to lead that lap and got me by just a little bit just before we got back around to the stripe. So no laps led. But that's all right. We didn't have any bonus points for it anyway. We've changed that. Anyway, Gretsch leads Hyatt over Corey, Sid, and Ben. They would look like this on the track. That'd be a Nerum. That'd be that truck. And this will be that truck. The third truck looks like this. That would be the 4th, 5th, and 6th truck right there. Look at them guys go. Oh, that's right. Trevor was coming back out from a pit stop. So, dang, Ben, what was you back there doing? I get him some Jubilee Goobagoo going on. Then we've got JC running P6. It kind of ended up right back where I started. So, I mean, whatever. Oh, the Brownie Mobile. Come back over here so I can take a bite. Arr, 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 arr. Grant is up to P9. Trevor is in 10th. Yeah, this was one of them. Are we going to do one? Are we going to do two? What kind of dealings are we going to do? This kind of just sort of works weird sometimes here. Green end to end is not a bad way of doing it. There's the Lawson Mobile. And there's Keith, who's got him some new tires. And may I tell you what, it'll look like he got 100,000 extra horsepower. Throw some new tires on these things. Harmon and Piracini have RIP'd us. Because we're just waiting for Kyle to come back by. If we wait long enough, there goes James. And there goes Kyle. Well, I don't like that. But again, we've got the old problem of everybody's kind of gapped out. We're kind of short on guys having things happen because everybody's just kind of in their own spot. But this being what it is, I mean, we could be at Talladega and we'd be under caution for the 18th time. Or Martinsville. We were pretty good at making Martinsville a caution fest. Where else are we? I don't know. But as far as this goes, it's not a bad thing to just kind of get to cruise. JC actually won in our triple bypass league. Got him a Daytona trophy for the shelf. Shipping to Australia is insane, so it's a virtual trophy. And, print it off, put a picture up on a shelf. Second place, Ryan Hyatt. Third place might be enough points to seal this one. He's got Trevor all the way down in 10th. We may have to deal with an Al Corey championship for a couple weeks until we start the new season. I don't know if we can deal with that. P4. See if we can get this off here. That is the Strickland Propane, number 6. Sid sells propane and high-quality propane accessories. And Dale's bug bin there or bug trucks on the back. Can't remember what that was. Dale dribble. Woo, Ben! Woof. I wonder if Ben's an uncle. Because I'd like to say Uncle Ben about had a problem. We're going to pretend like he's got a niece or a nephew. Probably. Maybe. I'll make one up if he doesn't. He does. Old Hen Barkham. Uncle Ben. Uncle Hen. Sounds even better. Oh, watch Cat. I think he was a little later in on pit road. Meow. Cat says, hasta luego. Which is a mouthful for a cat. They don't have lips like people do. They have a really hard time. Usually they just kind of say meow. Some of them don't get that right. Yeah, you guys are about through this one. But there's a post race. Kyle comes around to knock James off the lead lap. James says, you know what? I'm so angry I'm going to smack this wall on the way by, Kyle. Kyle is of no real concern of that. We're down to 8 trucks on the lead lap. One of which is about to win it. It'd be this guy right here. The QR-coded Sexy Waltrip Mellow Yellow inspired Chevy Silverado comes off of turn 4 across the stripe to take it. Your wiener. Your second place wiener. And your third place wiener. Goose. Sid brings her home 4th. JC comes home P5. Hen Barkham P6. I took 7th because I got to get something, I guess. Goff finishes in 8th. Grant Parker coming around the bend is going to finish P9 with Ryan Traver right there P10. So here do be the results. Cat, Lawson, Hanlon, Harmon, and Piracini round out the field. And the post-race shenanigans start. And speaking of post-race, well, we're all doing that. Points! Al Gorey takes it by 4 points over Ryan Hyatt, bumping Ryan Traver back to 3rd. Old Hen Barkham comes in P4, and just from being in most of the races, I got top 5. But there is our points rundown. That is the Season 2 LOL IRL, or as I like to call them, the IRL trucks. The trucks do truck stuff. This was just the second half of the NASCAR schedule. Season 3 changes that. This is more my schedule, because it is my schedule. But there are all 31 drivers, even down to Dennis Puckett, who just came in to hang out with us and do a restrictor plate. And we're cool with that. Hey, look, there's James. Bye, James. Where'd you go, James? I don't know where James went. He gone. There he is. So, that dude right there, Raptor's ass, won the championship. Congrats to our champ, I guess. And remember, but I've got nothing. And remember, Monday, Labor Day, 9 p.m. Eastern, we are going to be live. And we're probably going to be stupid because they're going to be all jacked up on Mountain Dew. It's not really Mountain Dew. But they're going to be all jacked up and they're going to do dumb stuff for your entertainment because that's what we do around here. All right, then. We appreciate you watching. It was a great season. Congrats, Raptor. And we'll see you on Monday for a live event. And then we start Season 3. All righty, then. We got new points. We got stuff we got to talk about there, too. All righty, then. We'll talk to you later. Be good. Bye.